I know what you're thinking. Why am I not on the trail? Let me explain. Let me explain. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you.
Find you, I can't find you. Always gone in a hurry, never thought it was real. You know I'll be waiting, I can't find you, I can't find you. Always gone in a hurry, I never thought it was real. I'll let you know where I'm staying, you know I'll be waiting. I can't find you, I can't find you. Always gone in a hurry,
Okay, this is the real reason. You ready? This is the real reason.
Nothing has supposed to play. I just wanna be your man. Oh, I can't help you. I say, want you in my way, just like the other, want you in my way. I say, want you in my way, just like the other. I say, I can't fall. You know I'll be waiting. Always know I'll be waiting.
Here comes the pain.
You know I'll be waiting.
No pain, no gain.
Always know I'll be waiting.
You're right.
You know I'll be waiting. Always know I'll be waiting. You know I'll be waiting. You know I'll be waiting.
Alright, here we go.
I can't find you. I can't find you.
Here it goes.
Don't need a hurry. Never thought it was real. You know I'll be waiting. You know I'll be waiting. I can't find you. I can't find you. Always don't need a hurry. I never thought it was real. I'll let you know where I'm staying. You know I'll be waiting. I can't find you. I can't find you. Always don't need a hurry.
Okay, let me show you the real reason. So the real reason I'm not hiking today is simply because I didn't really feel like it. So what happened yesterday is we set up a little area that Allie and Tyler could come hike with me for just a little bit. Nothing too strenuous, including the approach. It was like 6 miles. We drove the other car to a little area to where in 6 miles we had reached their car. They had they had all their gear in there. I had some extra water in there. We would hang out there, have some spaghetti, camp, and then I would continue on, and then they would head home. However, we got to the car quite a bit earlier than we thought. Not that early, like maybe like 5:20. I usually hike until 6 or 7, and so we considered hiking further and driving the car up another 5 miles, but we wouldn't have made it those 5 miles in, the hour and a half or 2 hours of sunlight that we still had, simply because that next 5 miles also had 1,500 feet of elevation gain. And yeah, even if it was flat, it would have been somewhat challenging to hit 5 miles there, since we had already gone 5 miles. So we started to kind of tickle the idea of heading to McDonald's, and getting some food there, and then the idea of just going home, watching the next Pirates movie, because we've been on kind of a Pirates of the Caribbean movie binge here. And so we eventually decided, let's just go home. Back here, she said I can drive you the next morning back, so that Monday morning 6 a.m. I would still be on the trail. We'd just sleep at their house. Got home, and Monday, by the way, which is today, is Memorial Day. So they had it off, so they were gonna go play. It was a little bit better weather today, so they were planning on going to the beach. And Allie, who's in PA school, she's essentially a doctor, almost. I looked at my foot, and after only 5 miles, it was super swollen, and she thinks I have a stress fracture, but can't be certain without an x-ray. I should have got that x-ray in St. George done. The doctor did tell me to get one, but he was 90% sure that it was a tendon issue. It could be a fracture, though. That, coupled with the fact that they were going to play the next day because it was Memorial Day, I was like, I might as well stay. And it kind of goes back to the whole concept of hike your own hike. You know, it doesn't really matter if you want to take 1 0 or 10 zeros. You know, if you want to take a break and go have fun, like, that's kind of part of your ability to do that. Like, you don't have to do it a certain way. In fact, you can do it any way you want, with any gear you want, in any amount of time you want, with people or without people. Like, it doesn't matter at all. Obviously, there are some restrictions. You know, it's going to be hard to do the Sierras in the winter. You know, it's going to be hard to hike through Washington in the winter. It's going to be hard to hike through the desert in the summer. So there are restrictions, but it's very open to how you want to do it. And I've enjoyed taking 3 zeros and Nero, which is a near zero, yesterday. And it's been fun. I am excited to be back on the get back on the trail. I'm a little worried about my foot, but I mean, it has survived 350 miles so far, so I could keep going. I am gonna keep going. Hopefully it won't worsen, and we'll kind of see what happens. So tomorrow morning, I am going back to the trail. Promise. Tomorrow morning. See you guys tomorrow morning on the trail. Bye.